I could care less about
illegal speculation.
Worthless artificial.
Easily
Public sector will have involvement in them.
So separate blockchain, which is a technology, from Bitcoin, the currency. And now there are multiple currencies, and so I'm talking about not Bitcoin per se, I'm talking about currencies. You know, Bitcoin can sell $100,000 of Bitcoin before it goes down. Governments, the first thing they do is form a currency. They like to control the currency. They control it through a central bank. They also like to know who has it, where it is, where it's going. Okay, and you just saw China just is closing down the Bitcoin exchanges. And all I ever said is that at Bitcoin, the bigger these things get, the more governments, right now, they look at it as a novelty. You know, they love in Washington, talk about, oh, this is technology, we love technology. Wait until someone gets hurt. Wait until it's used for illicit purposes, which it is somewhat used for illicit purposes. They close it down. It's just not a real thing, and eventually it'll be the emperor without clothes.
We're getting a lot of people asking, is now the right time to buy? And the short answer is no, for two fundamental reasons. The first is we're not seeing a lot of incremental engagement with people interested in buying Bitcoin for the first time. And like any new technology, you need new adopters to come in to make it more valuable. And in terms of Google searches, they're way down from the peaks back in December and January, like 85 to 90%. The second issue is we're also not seeing a lot of wallet growth. People aren't opening up new Bitcoin wallets.
Bitcoin is worthless artificial gold, which if it succeeded would facilitate a lot of illicit activity. Now that is not something I think the world needs. And the fact that it's clever computer science doesn't mean that it should be widely used and that respectable people should encourage other people to speculate in it. Bitcoin reminds me of Oscar Wilde's definition of fox hunting, the pursuit of the uneatable by the unspeakable. I think it's a scumball activity.
I'm not a big believer in Bitcoin. I am a believer in blockchain technology. I do think we will have a global cryptocurrency at some point where the world understands it and it's not based on mining cost and cost of electricity and things like that. It will be a more easily understood cryptocurrency. It will probably have some blockchain technology behind it, but it will be much more easily understood how it's created and how it moves and how people can use it.
So you got to understand how you got to 20,000. You got to 20,000 because the basis of people who truly believe in Bitcoin was joined by many people who jumped on the bandwagon. That was purely speculation. And I don't think you get all the way back to 20,000, but I do think that you need to establish a base whereby the people who really believe in the future of Bitcoin consolidate, and then that provides you a lift up. And that we're not seeing. So I suspect that if you look 10 to 15 years down the road, we will have digital currencies, but the public sector will have involvement in them. It will not be pure Bitcoin. But the blockchain technology, take that seriously.
Is there a price at which you'd buy it?
Yeah, there is.
What's that price?
I've said in the past around 5,000. So
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.